Hello there, Cancer. Welcome into your general monthly reading. We're going to talk about April 2025. This is going to be an extremely satisfying month for you, where we do begin with the success card at the bottom of the deck, so don't be surprised when you're succeeding left and right. But let's jump into the three main oracle that I pre-pulled. We're utilizing the Sacred Destiny Oracle, if you're wondering. But we're beginning with the love card. So Spirit is saying very clearly, the Cancerians drawn to this reading within this collective are going to be feeling the love throughout April. All right, there's a sense of you really putting yourself out there, maybe in social situations. It could be as far as dating, it could be online, it could be with your business or work otherwise. But you're feeling these different forms, different kinds of love throughout the month, while people want to support you, people want to befriend you or further develop your connection, your friendship. There's thoughts of your soul tribe, whether you have them in your life now or more so long to connect with them. People want to romantically connect with you, and maybe even sexually, because it just feels like you have this very enticing, very juicy energy is what I just heard. You're feeling very captivating and maybe a little bit spicy at certain points. You're feeling emotionally secure. You're feeling more confident than ever. You're looking good. You're feeling better. It seems like your efforts from the past, as far as March goes and throughout this month of April, are really your efforts towards taking care of yourself, bettering your appearance, and maybe even your mental and emotional health really is looking good on you. There's something about you, taking care of you and prioritizing you and your needs and wants, and that really looks good on you. There's something about you being a really true example for other people. You're going to feel like you're blossoming in the midst of different levels of obvious blossoming taking place in your life. And if there's something that you haven't been experiencing extreme growth or success with, they're saying that you will find that this ends up being more than ever a love-filled situation somehow that experiences rapid growth and progress, success, if you will. But then the trust card talks about people trusting you more than ever. While I find that you are very strategically, selectively trusting your spirits, spirit guides and otherwise, when it comes to how you're being guided, the messages coming through. And as well, you're trusting yourself, your intuition, your instincts. In whether you realize it in the moment, you will at certain points, whether you realize it or not. You're going to find that throughout April, you're really utilizing your past experiences to your advantage, whether it's to avoid, to accomplish, to connect, to maybe mold or maneuver some sort of situation to some kind of result, if that makes sense. But as well, inner peace. Don't be surprised when you, throughout April, create and just randomly experience easy inner peace. I got that done where something similar in the past would even strip away my inner peace, would leave me feeling maybe anxious or all over the place or kind of drained and not peaceful at the same time. But then you do that same kind of creation, development, accomplishment, you name it, and you're feeling this inner peace more than ever alive. It's also feeling like what you're putting into your system is creating inner peace, this sort of energy flow, this at ease kind of energy coming to be. Let's further clarify each one with some tarot. It's starting to get a little windy out here. But the Knight of Cups for love. Ooh, somebody's meeting somebody new is what I'm getting. Your Knight of Cups is coming in. Regardless of their gender, it's irrelevant. But we also have the Star card. So you may have Aquarius in your chart quite prominently, but it does feel like you are a star to be noticed, to be discovered. People are really paying close attention to you throughout this time period. I almost wanted to call you Aquarius for some reason. But I do feel as if you are as well being pushed to prioritize a dream that you maybe gave up on or put to the side, said, I'll have that deal with it. Interesting. I'll make that come to be or see it come to be later on down the line. And so Spirit's saying, let's dust it off and let's make it happen. You know what I mean? No time like the present. But it just feels like Spirit is as well saying, think about and feel how good it feels to be productive, to get ahead of the game, to even redevelop this balance in your life between the different areas, that exist for you, because I find that this Cancerian collective is very habitual, all right, and one of which is that you prioritize, say, work matters or money matters or both way too often, or maybe you prioritize your solo time more than getting out there and connecting with other souls of different types, from day to day. And so Spirit is saying that's, dabbling, even if that remains the main focus or two, right? Whatever ends up being for you. Finding time, making space for this and that otherwise in your life of importance is going to benefit you greatly. But the Knight of Cups with the Love card, because it feels like somebody's meeting a new soulmate of importance, getting out there into the dating field. This could as well talk about emotionally fulfilling and even lighthearted, maybe goofy sort of energy being created through platonic connections. There's admiration throughout this month as far as people admiring you, what you're putting out there into the universe, creating and developing. But as well, I'm feeling you being in this, putting your foot down kind of energy at certain points is what I heard. But what I was trying to get to, you were admiring this and that within your life, including certain people, to the point where it bounces back to you. You may even find that this is a time for you where mirroring moments happen randomly, where Spirit is saying you're needing to see how that looks on that person so that you don't do that again, or so that you do this more so. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles and the Trust card, they're saying that you are gaining and seeing an increase in the trust that other people have for you, and that's part of how you're making your way to your Ten of Pentacles lifestyle. Rich, I'm hearing the word wealthy, successful once again, ultimately known, well known is what I'm getting. You may find that you're meant to be famous, being drawn to this reading, so there's a focus on that. I as well feel like Mother Nature is going to be a big part of your month for some, and getting out and about and enjoying yourself and feeling the warmth of the sun, or just admiring, Mother Nature and all her beauty, including, the moon at certain points. You're going to find that this really takes you at times out of your head. It creates inspiration. Spirit's connecting with you more. You're feeling more grounded at certain points. Maybe a release is coming to be of importance, but it really feels to be a time, I'm just checking the time on the timestamp. The number 803 is significant. Look up the angel number meaning. You will as well, like in Gemini's reading, meaning you need to slow your roll. You're going to stumble on your words at certain points because of this. You're going to maybe find that you create a little bit of a mess for yourself. And so just take your time, or just glide through, flow, right? Take a deep breath when need be, or take a step back. But interesting, because we're going to actually pull a different card, but we have the Five of Swords. I didn't even notice for the inner peace. When there comes to be certain levels of bad energy or stress within your world that feel out of your control, because that's just realistic, it almost feels like you're maintaining and protecting your inner peace. As they showed me a vision of the Seven of Wands with all that's coming towards you or flowing around you. You can't control someone's bad habits or the way they live, the way they work, their bad energy at work or something of the sort. Or even, just the noisiness of certain situations. So then Spirit's saying this really highlights how efficient you are at protecting your inner peace at this point. Well done. But let's move on to which one? Pull right from the middle. The King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so I feel like your inner peace is naturally intertwined with your grounded way of being, your advanced nature. It's this feeling of you needing to notice at certain points old versions of yourself would not be as easily achieving and maintaining, even increasing this inner peace in this tranquil way of being, if you will. There's something about you wanting to maintain this and that within your life while change this and that otherwise, to create more peace within your world, to create more comfort, more accuracy, more alignment, maybe more success. Okay, for some, easier productivity. And they're asking you to, again, slow your roll, but just take a deep breath and recognize that it's good to think about change for the future, but your current day reality holds great significance and purpose. But to get ready to wrap up your reading, they're saying it's also a month where you are gaining enlightenment, which creates happiness. You're gaining happiness, which somehow creates enlightenment, even if it's not directly related to or connected to what that was speaking upon for you, if that makes sense. You as well will feel a little bit as if at certain points your head is up in the clouds, and this is very much intertwined with your spirituality. It's not a bad thing. It may even hold, significant purpose. But let's get ready to wrap up your reading by saying this is going to be a very, very love-filled month for you, where people are trusting you. You're trusting yourself and your path, your world, more than ever. While again, you're being paid close attention to, people are appreciating and loving on you. And there's no shortage of inner peace and success for you, or happiness. All right? So those are your messages for April. I hope they were truly helpful. I am sending you so much love and light. Bye, Cancer.